Okay, this is Michael Roberts' presentation continued. Yeah, there was no mention of sound recording. Why was that?
It wasn't the main focus of mine, was sound recording, so I thought camera audio may work well, being close enough to the characters, or I should probably use professional sound recording equipment. It's just not something I was thinking about when writing my presentation, as it wasn't the main focus.
Okay. The experiments, my take on those experiments was they just seem incredibly basic. Was there a reason for that?
No.
I mean, do you
In
feel...
what way do you feel they're basic?
What would you be aiming to achieve, particularly in terms of finding out which was more stable in terms of hand-holding something or putting something on a table or putting something onto a tripod?
Just which is more visually, which has the least amount of shake and which has the most control over the shot itself. So like, if I'm going to sort of pan around to something, which is easiest to pan around stable.
Do you feel that you might get surprising results from those?
Not particularly, but you're always surprised in some things. So like the table may well work better than the tripod. The handheld I'm not really expecting to work too well, but we'll see.
Okay. In terms of the cinematography as an influence, you mentioned Wes Anderson, you mentioned the symmetry of the shots. Is there, given that that's the key focus, other than being influenced by Wes Anderson, are there other visual considerations? You kind of expanded on it a bit with one of the questions, but are there other things that you're going to be bringing to the table in terms of those visuals? I think that, by the way, I think that the idea itself is a really interesting one. I want to make that clear as well. But in terms of those visual influences, other than the symmetry of Wes Anderson, is there other stuff as well?
He uses specific colour palettes in his in the majority of his movies, if not all of them. He uses specific colours and sort of, colour palettes to bring the characters to life or bring the scenes to life. I thought I could have a play around with some of those in editing, getting some of those colours in shot, so items of clothing the characters may be wearing.
Do we have any other questions from the floor? No?
Since he's dreaming, are we going to get any dream sequence scenes, or is it just going to be him coming out of sleep and finding some?
Yeah, we're going to. So it's left ambiguous as to whether it's going to be a dream or not. So when he wakes up, we'll see him get out of bed, go through his morning routine, maybe just walk out of his bedroom door. But then we'll focus on something else, like a broken statue or an open window, to leave our minds sort of wondering: was it a dream? Was it real? But we're not going to see anything else, like anything major, to show that it's definitely a dream. So like, we're not going to see like monsters or anything pop up to show it's a dream. We're just going to see it's just some people robbing his house.
Thank you very much.